heavy pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, there's a probing ball. Do have a chance to counter here. Back into the middle. Tries to get it clear. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
So we're still where we started right now. Succumbs to the pressure. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they can break here. Great run on the overlap here. Delivered across. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's in here! He's there to get rid. And it's been taken short.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Lofted in. Clears it away.
Indonesia really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Aim forwards. Amat. And that has been clubbed away. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Crossed into... Oh, what a climb! And it's a goal! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he goes cross-field. That's a throw. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's nice. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's going to go a long way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played towards the other side. Moved on forwards. Amat. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was...
Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Indonesia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been repelled. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And that's out of reach. And it's played forward. Half-time getting close now. Amat. Oh, nice touch. Gets good distance on it. And that's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Amat. And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Indonesia have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Here we go again then. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Decent progress down the left. And that's a good intervention. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's played forward. Does really well to win the ball there. Gets into some space. That's very neat. Hit into the middle. Deftly away. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Amat. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He is just caressing the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, such a clever touch. Amat gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. That's good play. Turns and goes back. Real chance here. And the counter is on. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Looks to the other side. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Receives it in a good position here. Oh, it's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's having a go. And it's hoisted clear. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the finish! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
So we've reached the hour mark. This might spell danger. Played out to the right. Hoisted in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a cute ball. Here comes another cross. Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. Defending was strong and firm. Out to the left it goes. Tries to cross. And the keeper beats it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? He's going to be disappointed with that. Amat. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Showing good feet. Chooses to go back. Time to deliver. Plenty waiting in the middle. They get a throw in. And he whips it in. And that has been cleared. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Amat. Amat goes forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that's neat. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Amat shifted upfield. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's a chance for a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Wins the duel this time. Lovely bit of skill. That is lovely. Over to the left. Played in with purpose. Tries to get it clear. Amat. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Clears it away. And he goes cross-field. Turns and goes back. Swings it across. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lovely feet. Oh, delicate chip through. Knocks it out wide. Shapes to shoot! And that has been cleared. And that gets rid without sophistication. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Proves too strong. Amat. And it's hoisted clear. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And what a climax we have here!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Very much into the last knockings. Cuts out the pass. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, that's nice. Here's the chance to cross. Looking to break at pace. Out to the right. He slings it in. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Played towards the other side. Strong running down that left flank. They need to get it in quick. Serves up a cross. That's good play. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. He's having a shot! And that's it. Indonesia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result.
So that's got things underway. That's a good ball. Played into the ball. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Amat did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Spread out to the left. Swings it across. Tries to get it clear. Clears it away. Out for a throw. That is lovely. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Shot, surely! And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Oh, a delicate chip through. Corner. They've played it short.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Wins the duel this time. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Aim forwards. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That has found him in acres of space. And the ball is out of play. Moved on forwards. Indonesia, but it has been just one side doing... Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's good play. Chance for a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Oh, super fine.
Big chance!
He scored! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward, over to the left. And he's on a charge. Cross goes in there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Amat. Out to the right, swings it across. That has been knocked clear. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Time to deliver. Up he goes! And that has been clubbed away. Amat. Cross in, looks like a good one. And they can counter here. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's run loose here. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Over to the left. Here comes the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Looks to the other side. "30 minutes gone." No, it's not getting there. Aimed in towards the centre, punched away. And now the breakaway. Great defending, strong and determined. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Spread out to the left. Great work on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's very neat. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't...
Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's played forward. Aim forwards. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now, who's going to be first to this? The pressing, and he's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And he goes cross-field. He's having a shot! Driven forward, calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Amat. Oh, this looks sharp. Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out of play for a throw. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? Great tries a shot! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're underway again. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Amat getting this one clear. Can he finish? And that'll be a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has been knocked clear. Played out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Do have a chance to counter here. Amat. Tries to dink it through. Turns and goes back. Very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Amat. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gets his head on it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Indonesia, with this two-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Drives it in. And that's a ball to nobody in particular. Played with finesse. It's really well cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. Delivered with swing. Great chance! Oh, it's come loose. Chooses to go back. Well, the defence proved... Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Clears it away. Oh, good spread. And it's played in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Amat. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's the booking, always looked it. Does really well to win the ball there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, nice touch. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Hoisted in. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's nice. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Out to the right. He is through here. Now, what about this cross? And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Might be done. Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Moved on forwards. Thinks one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That's a nicely weighted pass. "75 minutes played. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards, and he cuts out the supply, and they're not going to make any further progress now. That's tidy, and he's there to get it away. And it's played forward. Now here's the delivery. And it's gone back to the keeper. Showing good feet, plenty waiting in the middle. Indonesia can consider themselves just about safe now. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A searching ball out wide. Can he latch on to this? That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Just the keeper's a bit... goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Plays it across. Amat can get it clear. The final 5 minutes. Played out to the right. That is a little undercooked. And the counter is on. Oh, good spread. Referee's given a throw. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Can he spark a counter here? Moved on forwards. Amat. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Played towards the other side. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side, it turned into a very, very smooth ride. Your reflections then, Jim?
Indonesia tactically set themselves up in a way that allowed them to show better penetration whenever it was required. They basically got all the fundamentals correct. They were expansive in possession and compact when off it. Doesn't get much better. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. There's the whistle. Muscular approach does pay off here. Chance here to counter.
Amat, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Moved on forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shot! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Succumbs to the pressure. Spread out to the left. Can he spark a counter here? Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's tidy. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. Turns and goes back. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Amat. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
They've played it short. There are a few waiting for it. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of... And the finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's been taken short. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Over to the left. Now here's the delivery. And again! Great reaction!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
to the left it goes. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its...
There's the header! It's a loose ball. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
We expected better, and so did he. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Referee's given a throw. Crossed into the middle. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. Oh, it's played in, climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, such a clever touch. Could be danger here. This time, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Amat. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Amat wins the duel this time. Amat. Up towards the front line. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he goes cross-field. Some good work on the right flank here. Crossed into the... It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Indonesia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely. And he shoots! That's really well manoeuvred. Driving forward. Aldero, long ball by the goalkeeper. Played out to the right. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, nicely intercepted. "15 minutes till half-time. Cross goes in there. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Aim forwards. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Moved on forwards. Shot a goal!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's played forward. And it's lofted through here. Clears it away. Throw it. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Delivered in. Firmly met. Played back in. Half-time getting close now. And a chance! Danger averted for now. back into the middle. That's really well cleared. And he's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been won straight back. Spread out to the left. Oh, good spread. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the keeper beats it away. He's having a shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
They've played it short. He's in! Shot, surely! And it's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Indonesia go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And they win it back again. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Aim forwards. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Moved on forwards. Amat forwards and with intent. Played out wide. Brilliantly cut out. And it's been taken short. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Amat is there, and he can get that clear. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
That's really well manoeuvred. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lobbed in behind. And that's a throw-in. Spread out to the left. Nice physical challenge. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Indonesia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Amat. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Almost an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Has a look out. Gets good distance on it. It'll be a throw-in. A heavy challenge. It's a mighty effort! That has found him in acres of space.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He is just caressing the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Caresses it through. Clipped into space. Cleared away. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Looking for a decent ball in. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he cuts out the supply. Looks to the other side. So, what can they make of this? Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Out to the right. That looks a good cross. And that has been cleared. Played back in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice control.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Over to the left. Played out to the right. And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Picks it up out wide. And now the breakaway. Plenty waiting in the middle. There's the shot! So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's been slipped through. Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's good play. Cross in, looks like a good one.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's played forward.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And they can counter here. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nicely shaped cross. Keeper's dealt with that.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
What a throw in. That was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So it's down to business here. Amat. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's aimed into them. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Played into the middle. Aldero claims it, and the danger passes. So what can they make of this? Quality ball. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Decent chance! It's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. That's an imaginative pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Up towards the front line. Aim forwards. Amat cuts out the pass. Amat. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Oh, what a climb! And that has been clubbed away. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's played into the air, climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Indonesia, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
That's really well manoeuvred. Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Goes for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Amat. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. Oh, what a ball! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the counter is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gets it away. Knocks it out wide. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Probing pass. He's had a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's really well manoeuvred. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Clipped into space. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Aim forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, that's nice. Now Now here's the delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. Out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a fabulous ball. A chance to play it in. Cross into the box. Indonesia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Purring through the gears. He is just caressing the ball. Crossed into the box. Cleared without complication. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's come loose. Herring after the ball here. Danger averted for now. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance for a shot! Goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Indonesia have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looks to the other side. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. The ball goes in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Deftly away. Showing good feet. That's a nicely weighted pass. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. Moved on forwards. Indonesia, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Amat, aim forwards. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Moved on forwards.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nice control. That's a cute ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Gets into some space. Oh, smashing header! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Lovely bit of skill. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Indonesia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Indonesia ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, they could break here. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. That is a brilliant interception. Amat. That's really well manoeuvred. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this? And the keeper gets his hands on it. Amat. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. A real chance! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aim forwards. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's played forward. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Decent progress down the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Amat forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good play. Wins the duel this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Aim forwards. Very nicely done. Over to the left. So who's he picking out? Hit into a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. It's lofted through here.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, nice touch. Lovely, now then. Time to deliver. Oh, sweet feet. Across it goes.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Moved on forwards. Great ball if he can get there. He's on it, can he? Chance! Extended still further.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And now he has two. Indonesia find a position of real strength now. He's making a real surge on the left. Tries to get it clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And there's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, this is a great, real chance! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Indonesia are almost home and dry now. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's been played through. And he shoots! Sticks it away!
effort, easing away.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played out to the right. Could have here their final chance. That was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Amat. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Could try cutting inside here. Now this could be a chance. Chooses to go back. Over to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's heaved it away. That's tidy. Serves up across. Here comes another cross. And he's there to clear it. And now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, where can I start? There's so much to admire in this team and how they went about things, very tidy and yet retaining all the necessary battling qualities you want from a team.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. There's the whistle. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Up he goes! reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chance here to counter. Clearly not happy with that. Very nicely done. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he thumps it clear. Lobbed in behind. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Some good work on the right flank here. Big chance! Amat. Oh, what a ball! Goes for a shot! Oh, nearly, nearly.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Over to the left. No way through, so back it comes. Out to the right. Showing good feet. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So
Decent chance! And he's heaved it away. Shoots! Danger averted for now. Looks to the other side. Back into the middle. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Amat. That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Played back in, well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spread out to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's gone for a throw-in. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Tries to think it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's in a great position here. Does well to get it back. And the ball's come loose here. And he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Aim forwards. Clears it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ah, such a clever touch. Done delicately. Played into the middle. Amat can get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Over to the left. There are a few waiting for it. Punched away. That is lovely. Pings it across. There's the header. Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's played forward. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's come loose. Tries to get it clear. Spread out to the left. Oh, shooting chance! That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Then defending of the desperate variety. It's a throw-in. And it's made its way to him. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, it's played into the air. Oh, what a climb! Gets good distance on it. That's a fabulous ball. That's an excellent interception. What a throw in. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Could be danger here. Back into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. Aldero deals with that nice and simple. Cuts out the pass. Looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he get onto this? Now who's going to be first to this? And that's been won straight back. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Indonesia really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.